are at the Rose Center for Earth and Space in New York City, and we're going to go in here today and see a bunch of really cool exhibits about the stars and the planets. So that sounds like fun, right, Matt?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Now, Matt, been wanting to tell you, you know, in the past we've gotten into a lot of silly business on these videos, and really today I just want to concentrate on this really cool science in here, and that'll be great.
So no cheap planetary humor or anything like that.
No cheap planetary humor. No, none of that.
All right,
none of that hanky-panky stuff.
I'm here to learn from you, Jim. Let's.
Okay.
All right.
All right, here we go. Wow, that's amazing, isn't it?
You know, Jim, I've never really smoked any weed, but I've already decided that someday when I do, I want to smoke it from the big bomb. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That seems like the one you'd want, yeah.
It's a little booth that the American Dental Association has rented out here at the Rose Center. This is a study of how sugar promotes tooth decay. And you can see the effects are rather dramatic.
Wow, that's a big tooth. What do we got here, Matt?
You know, Jim, when several stars are cavorting socially in a cluster, and then one of the stars inappropriately expels a large quantity of gas and has to embarrassingly leave the cluster, that is what forms a nebula. Nebula translates loosely into space flatulence.
Wow. I would hate to be around that.
Well, I guess it doesn't have to be a star.
Here we have the barren surface of the moon. No life here. Oh, wait! This is one of my many faults. Yeah, that was pretty interesting. We saw that discussion on the expansion of the universe. You can actually see the effects of the expansion of the universe right here in this cafeteria. $6.14.
That is an expanding universe. And a shrinking wallet.
Okay, Matt, this is scales of the universe here at Hayden Planetarium. And this represents Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars at their relative sizes. And at this scale, the sun is as big as the Hayden Planetarium.
That's extraordinary. I do find this whole thing quite fascinating.
Interesting exhibit.
In fact, I'm just fascinated in general with smooth orbs.
Huh?
Nothing.
And at this scale, this would be Saturn's moon Janus, and the Earth would be the Hayden sphere.
It's not particularly smooth.
And Matt, this is really great because here we have the sizes, the relative sizes of all the planets versus the sun, which is, you know, you can see the planets up here and the sphere is the sun. Really great. Jupiter, Saturn, there's Uranus and Neptune.
So this must be the rogue exoplanet Cranius that's wandering the galaxy seeking to commune with other heavenly bodies.
No. Huh? I don't see that.
Nothing. It's just something I was thinking of.
Oh, okay. Matt, this is pretty silly. This thing basically says if the Hayden sphere were the Hayden sphere, this would be the size of the human brain. I mean, that's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, it is. It is kind of silly and redundant.
Jeez.
Although it does make me think of the planet Cranius once again, and how its high reflectivity makes it particularly noteworthy among the known planets, and amazing that it's only recently discovered, given it is so reflective, and well, it's just so damn difficult to photograph effectively.
Matt, what the heck are you talking about? Where is this?
I don't know. I'm just postulating. I think it was a lens flare or something in my camera. Yeah. So Jim, the green planet up there, which one is that?
Okay, yeah, that's the planet Uranus, Matt. Yeah, Uranus is one of those gas giants that's basically the outer edge of the solar system.
Yes, and if the planet Cranius collided with the planet Uranus, the universe would quite literally have its head up its ass.
What? Huh? Yeah, Matt. This is great. This is why I love science. This is an enclosed world here that has water and plants and animals inside. It's a totally self-sustained ecosystem. So interesting.
That's amazing, including the vegetation.
Oh yeah. There's vegetation. You can see it. Right?
Yes, and if you look closely at the surface of Cranius, you can see the vestiges of moribund vegetation from some primordial era. And bereft of any atmosphere, the surface of Cranius has been scarred and battered by collisions with asteroids and cabinet doors.
I didn't see any of that. What's that all about? What are you talking about?
Well,
What's Cranius?
okay, Jim. You are Cranius. Your head is Cranius. I couldn't help myself.
That's cool. There's Meteor Crater in Arizona, Matt.
Yeah, we were there.
Yeah.
Yeah, when a meteor collided with the Earth.
That's
millions
right.
of years ago.
That's right.
Now, what exactly is the difference between a meteor and an asteroid? I'm really more interested in asteroids.
Yeah, a meteor, I think it's really just a matter of size. I think, I'm not sure exactly what the cutoff is, but at a certain size, I think they start referring to them as asteroids.
Okay, but could an asteroid strike the Earth? Could that happen?
Oh yeah, it
can.
It has happened in the past. I mean, it's caused cataclysmic.
If that were to become a possibility, what do you think that we'd have to do about it?
Well,
to save the human race and all that.
Some people have suggested, you go up there and you blast it with a nuclear weapon. I mean, that's probably not a good idea, but there's all sorts of different theories about the ways they could actually handle that.
I kind of had this idea. It's a little bit goofy. It's a little bit out there.
That's okay, Matt.
But I was just thinking, if preparation H works for hemorrhoids, maybe preparation A might work for asteroids.
Well, what's preparation A, Matt?
Preparation A would be the preparation that would destroy asteroids. Jim, you're a scientist. Work with me here. You should be able to extrapolate this, right? Preparation A. Preparation A. Yeah, Jim, maybe this is that big bong that everybody's talking about. Where do you put your mouth? Here?
I would guess. know, Matt, I was thinking about this planet Cranius, and it sounds like a really special place to me. I mean, it's very exciting. You know, it's got a rich interior with abundant natural resources. I mean, not to mention its beauty.
That's an interesting perspective, Jim. I was looking at it more as just an asteroid or perhaps even an unremarkable rock.
Geez, Matt, you've been maligning my cranium all day. Would you please just throw me a bone?